Good morning, everybody. Eddie DeBlock here, the Relic Extractors. Got my buddy John Burleth over my shoulder here. Back at the Epic Dump today. We're back over here. There's the big root ball, that big old tree that was leaning across the street. There it is. It came down. So we're going to get down underneath here and dig up underneath the root ball and see what we can find. Tony's here today. He's back down where he was digging, probably about 40 yards over. So we'll check up on him a little bit later on. Stay tuned and we'll get back at you. Check this out, guys. John just cleaning out a little bit right here along the root ball on the right side. He almost threw this out. Boston baked beans. And it looks like it says okay. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Little scratch jug, kind of. So that's cool. Check that out. And then I'm down here in the root ball. I'm going to start cleaning out down here. And I just happened to look up in the root ball. There's a catch up there. Then right up behind this big old root, there's an amber something. I don't know what it is yet. There's a top's up in here somewhere. And so we'll get that out in a little bit. Haven't even really started yet, and stuff's coming out. Boston baked beans. Be making some chin music, eating a few of those. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So here's a broken amber right in there. I just chipped those bottles out, and you can see there's some like stoneware and some pottery in here. This was a broken jar. And it's a little frozen. I just popped out this nice little Ogden and Shimmer. And the other amber was a turn mold whiskey, a slick med. And so far, this is the find of the day for me. Another one of those hard to find Golden Tree mustards. So it doesn't seem to have any damage on it. So I'm on the board with that and a little Ogden and Shimmer med. And this is going to be a dissection game here until we get past these roots here. I'm going to try and chip into this, clean it out, and then cut the roots off as we go. Then we can dig down underneath it. So at least the danger of the tree falling is gone. Now it's just matter of cleaning up the mess. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Guys, John just pulled out this little light bulb here. Old, early teens, probably a Ford Model T or something like that. Light bulb, intact. Still got the little nipple on the end of it, on the top there. And I just pulled out a nice Tuthill and Terhune. So we're off to a good start. Up underneath the tree. John's got something right here.
Sloan's liniment kills pain.
Kills pain. Sloan's liniment. All right. So they're popping. That's good. That's good. As long as the bottles keep coming out. Stay tuned, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Check them out, guys. Pair of pipe bowls, literally side by side in the soft layer underneath here. One's from Germany. One on the top there, stamped Germany. The other one's no marking on it. So pair of pipe bowls right there by that clamshell and this soft stuff. So maybe there's a few more of those in here. That'd be awesome. I'll be happy with a bunch of pipe bowls. Here we go. The relics are popping for the Relic Extractors. All right, guys, stay tuned. Check it out. Pipe bowl number 3. It's whole. It does have a little bit of chipping across the top, but check this out, guys. Some type of bird. There's one wing there, and then the breast, and right here is like the beak area. And there's the other wing right here. If I can clean it off a little more. There you go. You can see the feathers on it. So that one I'll keep for my personal collection. So that's pipe bowl number 3 on the day.
Pipe bowl hole.
It's the pipe bowl hole. We'll clean it up, pack it, and smoke it. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be back with more. All right, guys, here's something I've never seen before. Top's broken off it. Cut nose, or cut nose powder. And it's got a KP on the base. Still coughing. Nice mild day today, though. Oh, John just pulled out Cobalt Med.
Ooh, New York.
Right in front of me. Is that one of the hookers?
The Hooker and Co.
Hooker and Company. Check that out, guys. While I'm talking to you about a broken one, John just pulled out a killer Cobalt Med. They're one of the common ones, but they're always nice to find.
Yeah, can't be the Cobalt.
Absolutely. So, if anybody's ever seen this before, let me know. John Lord, if you're watching, there's some research for you. All right, guys. See you on the next. John just pulled a little tiny olive oil bottle out and an earlier Scott's cod liver oil with a lime and soda. Got the roots all cut out of the way right here. Now we can widen this up about 5-6 feet across. Now we'll get this little bit of a hump out of our way too, and should be able to go straight down from there. Get back down to the 10-foot depth. Stuff's starting to fall off the bottom side of the root ball. There's all kinds of stuff in it. Here's another little, that's metal. I thought it was another little bottle. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. More to come. Hey guys, just popped out this nice 3-piece mold whiskey. Says 32 ounce right there on the shoulder. I don't normally keep these. I'll set them aside, and if any of you guys are interested in them, let me know. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Check out that hole right there, guys. I was just scraping across the top here, cleaning out, and hit that big hollow spot. Pulled out another 3-piece mold whiskey. So that's 2 of those. Got a McMonagle and Rogers fruit flavors. And a Ballantine's beer that it's not too camera worthy. But yeah, that's a hollow spot right there. So that's actually like below the that shelf layer that John was working on here like a month ago. So that makes it easier for us to get into it there actually. Knock that hole, where that hole is, it goes down about another foot or so. It's like a big hollow spot, and we can knock this shelf right off, like right here where my foot is. Take this all back and start going down. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be back. Check this out, guys. John just popped out this little faceted glass button. Still got the shank on it. Just out of nowhere, them little things catch your eye every once in a while. That's a cool little find right there. Intact. Sweet. All right, guys, we'll be back. Stay tuned. All right, guys, check this out. Just shaving into this rust layer a little bit, and 2 more pipe bowls came out. Another one of those ones with the bird, and nice terracotta. Got a little chip right there in the lip.
I blew it off and went bottle digging instead.
But check that out. It's got a little
it's a nice day.
bit of a mark on it right there.
Like, so irresponsible, but yeah.
So yeah, John's yakking with someone on the phone. So there you go. That's 2 more pipe bowls. That's 6 pipe bowls on the day for me so far. The smalls are adding up.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
All right, guys, we'll get back at you. Stay tuned.
All right.
And they just keep on coming. Here's pipe bowl number 7. 3rd one with the eagle on it. Or at least I'm assuming it's an eagle. It's got the wings. And then another piece of a stem. We are in a pipe bowl hole. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be back. The pipes just keep rolling. All right, guys, I just come over here to check on Tony. There he is down deep in the hole there. And he's got this nice consolidated fruit jar, Mason's Pat. Excuse me. And the coughing still continues. It's got a nice mark on the base here, G233, and like an eyeball shape, like an eye shape over top of it. So I'll be taking a snapshot of that and looking that up in the red book, because sometimes the different symbols are harder to find than others. There you see it there, it's a little dirty on the inside. And he's also got a Hansy's Palace Home Jar. What do you got in the bag?
Yeah.
All right, just so I can show it.
Man, it's a great day.
Oh, there it is. Hansy's Palace Home Jar. Locally made jar too, by the way. It's got a little chip in the lip, but it's still probably a $30 jar the way it sits, just like that. $75 to $100 in the red book for the quarts, and I don't know what the pints go for. I'd have to look them up. They might be a little bit more. Nonetheless, it's a local jar, local made. All right, guys, we'll get back at you. It's got a couple other little things in there. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll get back. All right, guys, come over here where Nate's been digging. He's kind of headed towards my other hole right here, so sooner or later I'm going to have to get into it before he gets all the goodies over here in this little flat area. And Tony's right over here. And this is the jug hole when Travis and Shane were up, where we pulled the hot water heaters out. But I always like coming over here where Nate digs, because he throws stuff away sometimes without even really looking at it. Check out this little bugger right here. G. Foster Clark. G. Foster Clark. See if I can get it to focus a little bit. There we go. G. Foster Clark and Company, manufacturer. And then on this side it says Eiffel Tower fruit juice. So I don't know if this was like a concentrate, like an extract. That's a neat little jar. So we'll have that up on the auction next week. Stick that in the pocket. And then got an A. Trask's little ointment right here that he threw away. So we'll probably lot those two up together. Nice little paneled opium vial. It's not a Carbona. It's similar, but it's I don't know, maybe 8 sides to it. 8-sided little opium vial. Lydia Pinkham's I'll leave. This one here I'll bring clean up and put in the box for Gene for our excuse me, acid etching projects. A couple slick meds laying around, and that's about it. All I see off the top of my head, off my eyes right here. No, off the top of my head, but let's see. Some type of economy jar here. I don't see nothing on it. And yeah, I gotta pick around this. See what we get. She got right here. Oh, that was broken. Parisian sage. Liam Perrins. Labeled beer, not embossed. What's that? Inkwell. Cone ink. nasty shit in it. Excuse me. And this looks like a Larkin. The chipped in the lippers are just wonky. No, that's actually good. I don't see any damage on that. So there's another one to take back. Nice Larkin cologne. All right, guys. So far, I have found 9 pipe bowls in that hole. So I'm just taking a break, going out to the truck now, and we'll get back at you. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I just went out and took a break, let the phone charge up a little bit at the truck. And I just came back down, kneeled down, and right in front of me was this little yellow clay marble. So I'm going to get back into it here. And hopefully we get some glass popping out soon. Not too much to speak of on the glass today, but 8 or 9 pipe bowls up there. A couple of bottles, but I'll take all those pipe bowls all day long. All right, stay tuned. We'll catch you back. Check out this weird thing, guys. John just popped out. It's got a bevel on the bottom. And it's just a weird shape of something I have no idea. You can't really see it, but it says patented October 15th, 1898 here on the base. And I don't know if there's any other writing above it. If it is, I can't really make it out. But if anybody knows what that is, I mean, it could even sit on that bevel, you know, and just sit like that. But I don't know. I've never seen that before. Cool little find. Weird looking. Whatever it is. I'll have to look up the patent on it and see what it could have been. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be back. All right, guys, so here's the rundown from today's digs. Uncleaned, of course. I'll get ready to bring these in and start cleaning them probably either later on tonight or tomorrow sometime, since I got to do a lot of invoicing from the last 2 auctions. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really dig a lot of bottles today, but I walked around and pulled out, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 warranted flasks. I did dig the 2 bromos. Well, John dug one, I dug the other. And 8 pipe bowls and a bunch of pieces of stems. We'll see if any of them go together like a jigsaw puzzle or not. And so we'll start over here. This was at the end of the day where the root ball was sticking up in the air. I pulled out these 4 broken whiskey tops. Have Gene make some nice marble stands out of those, if anybody's interested. And got the Golden Tree mustard here. A Thatcher's jar. As the speed demons go by the house. Nice Aqua Horlicks. These are in the red book for $25 to $35. The Thatcher's is a $30 jar, $35 jar. The mustard jars, $40 to $50, maybe $60. Nice slick aqua extract or medicine. Atwood's Jaundice bitters. Hayes Hair Health. Nice Larkin cologne. The warranted flasks, clear and aqua. Nice Tut Hill and Terhune. Sharpening stone. Here's that little opium vial. This is the Trask's ointment. And that one I've never heard of before. It's actually a juice. H. Foster Clark and Company. Manufacturers. Eiffel Tower fruit juices. Couple nice jar lids. And the 2 bromos. McMonigal and Rogers fruit flavoring. 3-in-1. And 2 Ogden and Shimmer small size meds. And a little tiny Chef Annie special. So, oh, and I forgot about these. Check out this jar. Crazy looking. You can kill somebody with that. A little screw top there. Never seen anything like that before. It's got a little tiny flake off of one of those little decorative edges. And then I got this one too, and it has a recess in it, so I had some type of top on it, some type of jelly jar here as well. And so that's the take. So it was a pretty productive day, although all my best finds are the pipe bowls. 3 of them are embossed with eagles on them. Let's see what this one looks like here. See the one wing right there? That's the beak sticking out of the right-hand side of the pipe. That's the breast of the bird. And the other wing there. I'll get these all cleaned up and we'll get better pictures of them for you. So it was a nice mild day for the middle of January. It was close to 50 degrees today. And yeah. So I got a lot of stuff for next week's auction right here. Most of this will be up. And thanks again for everybody coming out and watching and enjoying what we do. God bless, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.